Veggylicious! Hi guys, welcome to Veggylicious, and let me tell you a secret. Today we're making some real Italian Neapolitan pizza at home. Oggi facciamo una vera pizza italiana a casa. My inspiration is a few YouTube videos I've watched by Vincenzo's Plate and Vito, I forgot his last name, sorry. These videos have been driving me insane. I have to make this pizza now. I don't know about you guys, how you make your pizza, but I have two disadvantages already. I don't have a pizza oven and I don't even have a pizza stone. I used to make my pizza the German way, and it goes like this. Germans usually make their yeast dough with a lot of yeast, as if you were making a German sweet treat, and then you proof it for about an hour and a half, and then you take your rolling pin and you roll it. Sorry Italians, but that's basically how German housewives make pizza. And in America, it's a different story. People tend to load and overcrowd their pizza with cheese, which is not really very healthy. You know, you get a lot of saturated animal fats, and so everyone has their way of preparing pizza. I feel like most people don't care as long as it's pizza, but for Italians, pizza is a serious affair of the heart and soul. So today I hope I will do it justice. Again, if I can do it at home, you can do it. And what I lack in equipment, I hope to make up for in passion and dedication. One word about the pizza sauce. The way I would make it is that I would take tomatoes from a can, but I would put garlic and herbs in it, and olive oil and maybe a little bit of chili, and I would cook it for hours because I thought the longer I cook it, the better. But I've been told otherwise now by Vincenzo and Lucio. You are supposed to knead these tomatoes with your fingers and con passione, con amore, with fresh basil and salt, and that's it. Never cook them, never put them in your blender. These things were totally new to me, even though I'm 46 years old. So let's finally get started. Andiamo. For our pizza dough starter, I'm putting 5 grams of fresh yeast into 150 milliliters of warm water, not hot, just warm, and then adding 150 grams of pizza flour 00. Now, to make the pizza dough starter to rise overnight for 24 hours, I'm mixing 5 grams of fresh yeast with 150 milliliters warm water and adding some honey. Unfortunately, I have to sacrifice this amazing Manuka honey because that's the only honey I have, and the Italians say the fermentation is more natural when you use honey instead of sugar. And then again, no sacrifice is too much for making beautiful pizza, right? Now adding this wonderful 00 flour by Molisano. And now let 24 hours of time do the magic. Alright guys, now the next day has arrived. My pizza dough starter is ready, and here you can see it wobbling. We'll take it off in a second. And we need some more flour. I'm using the 00 Italian flour, and then some salt and some water. Look at these bubbles here. This is a perfect pizza dough starter. Alright guys, now for the toppings, I'm trying to stay classic for the first pizza. Just going to make this a Napolitana, or Margarita as they say here. And for my kids, of course, there will be some salami and then other toppings. But now making the sauce, and what I learned in these videos is that you never cook the sauce. I've been cooking it all my life with passion and dedication forever and ever, and I thought the longer it cooks, the better, but obviously this is not true for making pizza. I also made the mistake of using a blender to mix these tomatoes. Now, Vincenzo says that this is a no-go, so today I'm going to work these tomatoes with my hands and put all the love and passion in there. Then I have some basil here that I've already ripped apart. That's why it looks a bit strung out. And then I'm going to serve some fresh basil for the pizza when it comes out of the oven. And then I have wonderful high quality Parmigiano. Don't worry, this is not mold. These are like crystallized, I guess salt or some kind of crystals from the production. I'm going to grind it, and then just some salt. I heard 1 gram of salt for 100 grams of tomatoes. This means there will be 4 grams of salt for this can. Let's roll, babies. So I've already ground my Parmigiano, and now we have some mozzarella di bufala campagna. Sorry. Okay. I'm not a fan of mozzarella, but hey, for this original Neapolitan pizza, we're gonna have to use it. Oh yeah, it's really soft in the center. See that? I feel like oozing out. So it's hard to keep it in shape. Oh Lord. Okay. Maybe I should have ripped it with my fingers. Look at that. Very creamy, almost like ricotta. Maybe I shouldn't have used this kind. Now, that moment of truth, trying to make pizza like an Italian in a German kitchen, which is a paradox in itself, but that's as good as it gets. So I'm going to put some of my semolina here, just underneath. And I'm supposed to lift the dough with this kind of thing here, device. Okay. And now, oh yeah, look at these air bubbles. That's about pressing down first to move the air to the rim of the pizza. Very nice. Also think I'm going to use a bit of flour here. And finally, look at this. I've been waiting, anticipating for hours. My mouth has been watering, even just looking at the video of how to make real Italian pizza. And now it's 9 p.m. and it's finally time to take my pizza out of the oven. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Now I'm going to put some of the basil on there. I'm so excited. Woo! And I just can't hide it. I know, I want you. Enough of that. So now time to put on my basil. Wow, I can't wait. And I know it's not Neapolitan, but I decided to put some black olives on the pizza just for a beautiful color contrast with the red tomatoes, the fresh green basil, the white mozzarella di bufala campagna. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? And now you can put anything on this pizza that floats your boat. Just please don't put tofu on your pizza. That would be the grossest thing I could imagine. If you don't like dairy, I understand, you're love for the planet, so just use vegan cheese or no cheese at all. And now I'm going to dig in, if you will excuse me now. Whoopsie. Look at this pizza. It is so crispy, and you can see right through it. See how thin it is? And it's got the fine semolina at the bottom, just like at the pizza place. Oh, the smell of it. Beautiful. And this wraps up today's edition of how to make real Italian pizza at home in your home oven, as posted by YouTubers Vincenzo and Vito. And I think I did pretty good for my first try, if I say so myself. As far as the technique, I know there's room for improvement. I wasn't really very brave throwing the dough. I did a couple of throws. I was scared the dough would tear apart, but I think I will be more of a daredevil as I keep practicing this. If I did it, you can do it. Maybe you can do it even better. I would love to hear your feedback and comments if you try this at home. I loved This recipe was super delicious, and appreciate you watching. You can feel free to criticize in the comments, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your feedback. Mille grazie. Ciao ciao ragazzi. Bye, stay safe, and remember, Veggielicious.